Hi everybody! So I'm really excited about this video. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this, and I really look forward to reading your feedback and giving me some of your favorite summer movies. These are movies that are about summer, they maybe remind me of summer, or movies I watched in summer. The first movie that I have to talk about is Up. And Up is, I think, a perfect summer movie. It's not only my favorite movie, but it's an amazing movie about grief and loss and dealing with memories and how we can keep people in our lives and keep them a part of our life, literally part of our conversations, even when they have passed. But I know that sounds like a downer for a summer movie, but it's also really funny, it's really sweet. And the reason why I think of it as a summer movie is because it's about adventure and it's about travel and the dream of travel and how we save up sometimes our whole lives for the dream summer vacation. And so I think that that's what makes it, to me, a very summer movie, and I love it. Okay, next I have Inception, and I think you want one big kind of blockbuster movie with big action scenes, big stunts, and this certainly has all of that, plus it's so smart. And I love the fact that you can have 100 people and they all get something different out of it, and they all come to different conclusions, and you can talk about it and you can debate, and to me that's very summerish, is talking about movies that you've gone to see. Okay, next I have 12 Angry Men, which you might think is an odd choice for this list. But the reason why I picked it is because it is such a great movie as far as showing heat. And, you know, as the film moves along, the characters get more and more, the characters are overheated more and more and more, and they're taking off their ties, they're fanning themselves, and it just adds, they're opening windows, and it just adds this sense of a boiler room, and each person kind of simmering and simmering and simmering and simmering until they boil over. And so it uses heat as such a great element. And this Criterion release, by the way, is awesome. You should totally get it. Great acting in this movie. One of the best ever ensemble casts. Okay, next I have a comedy, which I love comedies, and I wish that we could get more that weren't so raunchy, so that I could actually see more than one comedy every 2 years, which is aside from animated films. But I have What's Up, Doc? And this is just a really silly, funny, slapstick movie with Barbra Streisand and Ryan O'Neal, and they're chasing these bad guys all around San Francisco, and there's this luggage that gets all mixed up, and it's silly, and it's very, very funny. Okay, next I have The Sandlot, which is all about boys and summer and playing baseball. And you have time because you're on summer vacation to be kids and not be stuck at a desk all day. And they have their sandlot, and there's the new kid who's trying to fit in, and it's all about their summer, and it's charming and it's sweet and it's wonderful. Okay, next I have My Big Fat Greek Wedding. And to me, summer, especially June, is a very, very big for weddings. And so I think of romantic comedies when I think of June in particular. And My Big Fat Greek Wedding is one of the best. It's so funny. It's so well written. The characters are so likable. And it's just charming. It's a charming romantic comedy, and it's very tough to pull off. If you haven't seen my video on the defense of the romantic comedy, definitely check that out. I'll put it in the description. Okay, next, The Princess Bride, which I think is a great summer movie. It's basically a live-action fairy tale. You've got giants, and you've got pirates, and you've got rodents of unusual size. It's very funny and exciting, and you've got a fun villain. It's a perfect summer movie for the whole family. Okay, now we have one comic book movie which seems very summer to me, and I have last year's X-Men Days of Future Past, which I think it's unfortunate in a way that it got put out the same time as Captain America Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy, which were so huge and so much fun. I thought of doing Guardians, but I just feel like I don't want this movie to get forgotten because it was so well done. I loved Quicksilver. I loved time travel movies. I could definitely have picked Back to the Future for this list. And I think that it managed to juggle all these characters, and I really like Mystique. I think she's one of the best female comic book movie characters that we've seen. I think her story arc is very moving and it's exciting, and the fight scene at the beginning is awesome, and so I think this is a great summer movie. All right, next we have The Muppet Movie, and this is the original Muppet movie from 1979. This was the first one. They had the Big Bird movie called Follow That Bird, which is a Sesame Street movie, which you should totally see, is awesome. But this is the Muppet Movie, and it's perfect for summer, not only because it's a Muppet movie and it's so much fun, but also because it's a road trip movie, which road trips are a huge part of summer. And you get to see Steve Martin and a whole bunch of other cameos, and you got great songs like The Rainbow Connection, and yeah, you can't go wrong with the Muppet Movie. All right, next I have, because for me, a big part of this summer is and was watching animated films, because I love animation. I think Disney has two movies that to me are their most summery of all of movies. The first one is Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch, I think, is underrated. It's a movie that's really grown on me. The more that I've seen it, the more I've liked it. I still don't really like Stitch's design. I think he looks a little bit like a cockroach, and he's just so mean that I get frustrated, because it just seems like, boy, all the bad things are happening to this family. But I've been able to sort of stomach that more in the last couple of years, and I just love the relationship between Lilo and Nani, and I think it's so beautiful in the message of Ohana, and and family, and it's just so gorgeous. I love Hawaii. I love the music. I love the Elvis. I love the water scenes. The surfing scenes are so much fun. I love the fact that it's about a little girl, which is actually very rare in a Disney movie. Most of them are about adolescents, and I think it's just got such great heart, and it's so sweet that I think you all should see it. If you haven't seen it in a while, give it a try. Okay, my other Disney film that I think is very summery is The Jungle Book. And it's obviously set in the jungle, which is very sunny and bright, and especially for the sketch era, it feels very bright. And it's just about, especially the bare necessities, and I Want to Be Like You. Like, the music is so great. It's so much fun, and it's about relaxing and having a good time and spending time with friends. And it's one that the whole family can laugh, and it's got two good villains with Kaa and Shere Khan. The only thing I hate about Jungle Book is the ending, where the woman sings and she hypnotizes Mowgli, and he just leaves his friends. It drives me crazy. But I other than that, if I could take away that, I think it is great fun. And then the other one I don't have, but is on Netflix. It's called The Endless Summer. I highly recommend it. It's 1966. And it is the first documentary that profiled surfing, and it is amazing. You go and see these surf spots, these waves and stuff from all around the world, and if you love the ocean, if you love the beach, if you love surfing like I do, it's one you definitely don't want to miss. So that is my summer movies that I like to watch. What do you like? Put in the comments section, let me know, and I hope you're having a great summer, and hope you're enjoying lots of fun summer movies, and go see Inside Out. It's awesome. I'll talk to you later. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye!